Hey y'all, welcome to this week's real estate discussion. Today we have a very special guest. This is Jeff Anderson from Guild Mortgage. He is a mortgage lender and he's here to tell us a little bit about what's going on in the market and what he has to offer our clients.
So thanks for coming out, Jeff.
My pleasure.
The first question is, how's the housing market right now?
It is fantastic, particularly in the price range, $250,000 and down. A lot of activity, a lot of first-time home buyers taking place. And then you also have it coupled with interest rates have dropped. So we're at a 16, 18-month low on interest rates. So we're doing a lot of applications for people.
So what is the interest rate right now?
It varies based on credit score, but a first-time home buyer looking at an FHA loan would see a rate somewhere between 4 and 4.25, which can be a point to a point and a half lower than where we were, say, 16, 18 months ago.
Great. So some of our previous videos were about getting pre-qualified and how that's important. Can you explain the difference between pre-qualification and pre-approval?
Sure. Pre-qualification, the state of Texas has two different ways to do it. We can qualify somebody over the phone, and we either verbally or we verify in writing that the borrower meets the requirements for the loan product, so that anybody can do that over the phone. But pre-approval is a much stronger position because now the underwriter has actually validated the income, the assets. So we submit files to the underwriter and they've approved them for a dollar amount to buy a home. And in this market where there's a lot of competition, a borrower who's going to make an offer on a home, if they have a pre-approval letter, then the listing agent and the seller would know that that person's serious and capable of buying that home versus just being pre-qualified.
Okay, great.
So a lot of the people that we work with are kind of younger people, people just buying for the first time. How hard is it to get pre-approved?
It's not hard at all. We have to take an application. We're going to look at what I call the 3 C's of mortgage underwriting, which is credit, cash, and capacity. So credit scores are going to drive what type of loan products a borrower is going to qualify for. By cash, I mean down payment. Where's the money coming from for a down payment? There's a lot of opportunities for gift funds, for down payment assistance programs. First-time home buyers have opportunities for 3% or 3.5% down. So once we've figured out the cash credit capacity, document that information, put it into underwriting, within 48 to 72 hours, a borrower can have an approval letter and be out shopping.
Okay, awesome. So for our first-time home buyers or people who are kind of wondering about the interest rates and what's going on in the market, what is a good time to lock in an interest rate?
Now.
Right now?
Yeah, pretty much right now. I mean, like I said, we're at 16, 18-month lows on interest rates. Guild offers a 90-day lock-in shop where you can lock in an interest rate and don't have a property address yet. So we'll lock in the interest rate. It's good for 90 days. If the market goes up and gets worse and the interest rates get higher, you're already locked for 90 days. But if the market stays stable or goes down, we offer a one-time float down within 15 days of closing. So we don't have to have a property address for that. It's our 90-day lock-in shop. So I would get qualified, get locked, go out and start shopping for homes quickly as possible.
Jeff, so there's a lot of mortgage companies out there, like your Quicken Loans, you have Guild, you have your big banks. What makes Guild a little bit better than all the other ones, / what do you do better than all the other ones?
Well, we are a local presence. I mean, you've got, Guild's a national company. We're number 4 in the nation. But being in the mortgage business and being in this community for 24 years, a lot of people are going to know us and recognize us. So I think just being local helps, particularly if you're negotiating a contract on a weekend. Somebody calls my cell phone at 5 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon, I'm either going to answer it or call them back, particularly if we're negotiating. So the local presence help as far as programs and products. We're playing by the same rules now. So really it's a matter of how do we deliver customer service to the consumer, to the real estate community as we're going through the mortgage process.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure having you. Thank you so much for coming out.
Can I tell you about one product?
Yeah,
real
go
quick?
ahead.
So one thing about Guild is we have a 3-2-1 loan. This is perfect for first-time home buyers because it's a 3% down product. The buyer gets a $2,000 gift card to the Home Depot after closing, paid for by Guild. And we give them a $1,500 grant towards their closing costs. So it's specific to first-time home buyers. Because it's our product, we're going to service the loan, and we're going to offer them a reduced form of mortgage insurance for that loan product. So look up the 321 loan from Guild Mortgage and get that $2,000 gift card. Currently, we have about $2.4 million in gift cards to the Home Depot nationwide. So it's a pretty cool product. Yeah.
Now, do you guys have a link that we can plug on in below?
Yeah, www.teamandersontx.com.
All right, cool. Well, again, thank you, Jeff. It
My
was
pleasure.
A really awesome, informative video. Again, if you guys have any, topics that you guys want to go over, put them down below. Please like, share, comment what you like, what you didn't like on the video, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.